Hi, this is Veeresh Halli, and today in this demo video, we will see how we can get the valid moves for a given chess piece on a chessboard. So this is how our chessboard looks like. On the x-axis, the values goes from A to H, and on the y-axis, the values goes from 1 to 8. So I opened my Postman. This is the API endpoint for which we are going to make the request to get the valid moves. So we are making the post request here, and this is where we are mentioning for which chess piece we want the valid moves, and this is how the body goes. And in the body we are sending the positions of each piece on a chessboard. If we picturize these chess piece positions on a chessboard, this is how it's gonna look. Currently the queen is at e7, so this is the e and this is the 7, so the queen is at e7 and the bishop is at b7, rook is at g5 and knight is at c3. I will minimize this and we will make the request now. So I made the request and we got a2, a4, b1 and d1 as valid moves. I will open this again. So the knight can go to a2, a4, b1 and d4. So the knight can go here also, but it can go here also. But if we consider, like, if the knight moves to e2 position, so in that case the queen can capture the knight, so that will not be considered as a valid move. So if it goes to here in this position b5, so in that case the rook can capture the knight, so that will not be considered as a valid position. It moves here, so again rook can capture, so that will not be considered as a valid move. We successfully got the valid moves for knight. So now we will make the changes for queen, and this is how it looks. I will quickly make the changes and we will see how we get the response. So I made the changes, like, as we are making request to queen and the queen is at h1. So I will quickly open here. The queen is at h1 and the knight bishop is at b7, rook is at h8 and the knight is at f2. Okay, I will make the request now. So we got a1, b1, b7, c1, e1, f1, g1 and the h8 as a response. So if we see now, so the queen can go to e1 correct, b1 correct, c1. It can't go to d1, it is not mentioned here. So it can also go to b7 also, so it can capture the bishop as well. So d1 is not here. Okay, it can go to e1, f1 and g1, and it can capture the rook as well. So we successfully got the valid moves for queen as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention the queen can't go from here to here because the bishop can capture in these positions. So again it can't go from here to here, that is from h2 to h7, because a rook can capture these blocks. Now we will see for the rook. This is how it looks. The rook is at h5, the queen is at a5, knight is at g4 and bishop is at g8. Okay, I quickly make the changes and we will see. So I made the changes. Queen, okay, a5. So knight is at g4, rook is at h5 and bishop is at g8. Okay, now we will make the request and we got the valid moves as a5, h1, h3, h4 and h8. If you open the picture again, so the rook can go to a5. Okay, it can capture the queen. It can go to h1. Okay, here h2, because knight can capture the h2 position, so rook can't go to h2, so it is not there in the list. So it can go to h3, h4. So in that case, this is h6, right? So knight can go to h6 as well, so it is not considered as a valid move, so this is not there in the list. So it can't go to h7 as well, because a bishop can capture that position. So apart from that, it can go to h8. So we got these valid moves. The backend validation has been done here. Again, it is necessary for an API endpoint to do it. So for example, if you want to change the position of queen from a5 to 5a, and if we make the request, so we got 400 bad request, and it is saying queen, this value does not match the required pattern. So again, if I convert it back from 5a to a5, and if I make the request, so I should be able to see the valid moves. So that's it. Thanks for watching.